reason. I am becoming anxious. I am putting too much pressure on myself with streaming. It's not as fun as it should be, and that means that the quality of my content is not what it should be, and I only want to give you guys 100%, and I'm not. So that's the first part. The second part, before the first stream crashed, is that the layout's going to change. Right now, the layout is you've got chat in like this half on my screen, and the game is all cut off and stuff. That's going away because constantly seeing those numbers on my screen in front of me, it affects me. I feel discouraged when I see low numbers or when I see low chat. And that has nothing to do with you guys. Like, I have no problem with what you guys decide to do. If you guys want to lurk, if you guys want to talk, you guys just want to like pop in, say hi, and then leave. That's fine. But constantly seeing that number is what is making me anxious. So when I do come back to streaming, I'm going to remove that number. I'm going to remove that entirely. In terms of how stream's going to go, the schedule, like I said, I'm not going to have a schedule. I'm going to stream when I want. And if you're watching and you're not happy with that, or that makes it too hard for you to come, then I'm sorry. Obviously, I never expect anything from you guys, so if you see that I'm streaming and you're like, oh, I got some like 15 minutes to kill, feel free to stop in. Feel free to drop me a message. Feel free to do anything. But I'm not gonna have a schedule because that's one of the things that's putting too much pressure on me. In terms of games, we're gonna finish South Park just because I want to finish South Park on stream. Other games, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Witcher. I will probably go back to Kingdom Hearts. That being said, Witcher I might stop just because of how long it is. When I do come back to streaming after South Park, maybe I'll put a poll up and see what people want up on Twitter. But South Park will be finished when I come back. Everything will be uploaded to YouTube. That'll be all done and taken care of. And let's see. I'm trying to think what else, because there was other stuff I had to talk about. Yeah, this is gonna go through until I have a rig. When I have a rig, things may change, things may stay the same. When I have a rig, it'll be easier because I won't have to constantly not see chat. The quality will be higher. I'll have a mic. It'll be nicer. And everything from going forward, I'm gonna do everything in baby steps. Basically what I'm gonna do is technically I'm gonna reboot my channel. What I mean by that is everything's the same. Same username, same avatar, same, thing. But how I run my channel is going to be different. That's the main thing. So at the start, there's going to be no schedule. There's going to be no chat on screen. I'll only see chat, as on the secondary piece of equipment, whether it is my laptop, my phone, that sort of thing. Or when eventually I build a rig, my second monitor. So yeah. In terms of games, like I said, we'll beat South Park when I come back, and then we'll take it from there. But I'm going to take things much slower. I kind of threw myself into this, and as soon as I hit affiliate, I kept pushing and pushing and pushing because I felt like I had to. I felt like if I didn't, keep push myself to stream, then I would lose what little community I have. And I ended up hurting myself doing it. But I wanted to do this little video. I wanted to be upfront with you guys and honest. I didn't want to just like do a stream and at the end of the stream be like, okay guys, that's it. That's last stream. Bye. I had planned to stream Saturday, December 2nd, in case you're watching this a couple days later, with Phantasma. She was here to visit. I had planned to stream, but by the time we got back Saturday night, neither of us were really feeling it, and instead of pushing myself to stream, I made the first big decision to say, you know what, I'm not feeling it, and I'm just not going to stream. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, Thursday night, after, talking and deciding all of these things, I felt better already. I didn't feel pressure to do anything. I didn't feel any of that stuff. So, I know that this is the right thing to do, and this is a step in the right direction. But other than that, to sum everything up, taking a break through the new year, maybe longer. When I come back, there'll be no schedule. We'll finish South Park, and then the game will be either a poll up on Twitter, or it'll be a random game that I choose. And yeah, the overlay will change. When I build a PC, I'm going to take everything, like I said, baby steps, one thing at a time. I don't want to push and throw myself 100% deep into this again and, start having anxiety. I want this should be fun. I'm treating this like a job, and it's not my job. It's a hobby. And I thank you guys for taking part in this hobby with me and being there and, making jokes, laughing, just bullshitting and chit-chatting. And I hope that, you guys can all understand. If you don't, if you've got a problem with it, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is right now. But hopefully when I get back, you guys are still around. And, we're gonna start fresh. And, we're just gonna kind of take it from there. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas. I hope you guys have a great New Year. I'm not going completely off the grid. I'll still post and joke and put goofy things on Twitter. So, if you want to still see some relevant part of me, feel free to go to Twitter. Otherwise, I will see you guys when I get back from this hiatus. Hopefully, it's not too long after New Year's. Hopefully, everything calms down and I can get into a better state of mind. But thank you guys for taking the time to watch this and for hearing me out. I know it's a little shaky and fucking wobbly. That's because don't have a stand for my phone. I'm just doing this live on my phone. You'll turn, see all my fucking posters and shit. And flip the camera. And look at that. It's all dark, but you can see all of my my other posters and my wall of games. But yeah. So, like I said, hope you guys have a great Christmas, Hanukkah, holiday season. Hope you guys have a great New Year's. And I'll see you when everything gets a little bit better. Bye, guys.